All right, I just pulled up to Captain Lloyd Landry's down here in Dularge, Louisiana. We've got a trip planned for tomorrow. It's actually a trip that has been on the books 2 times previously, but got rained out, not really rained out, severe thunderstormed out. So we put this date on the calendar, and guess what? This morning they changed the forecast for tomorrow to 90% chance of rain, and some of it's supposed to be actually kind of severe. So this trip may not happen, I don't know. Looks like most of the rain's gonna hit around noon and later, so we may be able to slip in a morning trip and go find some fish. Lloyd's been having great success down here. It's been windy. It's been windy every day, but it's spring. You kind of expect wind this time of year. Here comes Lloyd now. Let me show you around his place.
What's up, brother?
How's it going, man?
Good, how you been?
Good. What, you tying baits, or what are you doing over there?
Taking my wrap off.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, I'm getting me a new truck. I done sunk about $6,500 in that one in the last 6 weeks.
Really?
Yeah.
How old is it?
It's 11.
11 years.
Yeah. I got 330,000 miles.
Wow,
so
that'll do it.
Yeah.
It served you well.
Yep.
Dude, you saw the forecast, man. It's supposed to...
Yeah.
This trip is like cursed, dude.
I know.
All right, Lloyd's got a full camp, so my buddy C-Mac and I are staying in his houseboat. Got to meet over there tomorrow morning at 6 o'clock for breakfast, and then head on out and hopefully get in on some good action before these storms hit. All right, Lloyd, Chris, and I made a long run. We are almost to the Atchafalaya Delta, way far west. Are we still in Terrebonne Parish? I guess we are.
We are.
Yeah.
Right on the fringes of the outside.
Still barely in Terrebonne Parish. And man, that east wind is screaming. It's been blowing every day. You just kind of expect it. This time of year, it's going to be windy. Water here actually looks pretty good. Definitely got a stain to it, but certainly fishable. Those storms are coming. We got a kind of a tight window here to fish, so we're gonna try and make this happen nice and early today. Looks like that tide's heading into that, huh?
Water's going in.
Yeah.
This is a spot where I'll come and work all out here. Normally I can catch a bull. So the next morning we get up, we're gonna run from Clearwater there. It's like an hour something run. So it's calm as can be, and oh, got him? Excellent.
That's a red.
Got him on that old fake shrimp.
TKO. He's not a monster, but
Hey.
I think he's a keeper.
He's got redfish on his name tag, Scoop. Oh, look how pretty he is. Hey, no man. You're definitely grilled eating material. So they do exist.
They do.
They
Nice.
do exist.
Nice fish, Todd.
Oh, look how pretty he is.
Yeah, beautiful fish. What about maybe 17?
Yeah.
Big enough.
Little blue tail.
Old C-Mac's gonna eat him for dinner.
C-Mac,
Nice
you just had a bite?
Yeah, I did, yeah. So I'm gonna take it down.
Don't worry, sir. I'll watch your court for you.
Right.
Well, you know I was on that boat. Come on now. Give
I
me some
know.
credit.
It was there you go.
Oh, C-Mac.
Nice, Mackie. Oh, good red, bro.
I hear some drag ripping.
Cool.
That's good.
That is a fat pig.
That's a big red.
That's a healthy red right there.
All right, C-Mac and Lloyd are throwing gulp in this stained water. I'm throwing this red ice TKO shrimp under this Versamax bolt cork. I shortened my leader a good bit because it's not very deep here. Actually, I might even shorten it more. What you got there, C-Mac?
I got me a red. Well, no, might be a shit diver. No, he's a red.
I'd say he's marginal.
He's 16.
They like the day.
I'll squish that tail me. Oh no, that's a pretty fish. It's a perfect one to eat right
Good
there.
eater.
Now,
Okay,
I'll tell you what. Here, I got something for you to do.
What's that?
Round up ice chests, and round up a sticker, and round up that board, and truly measure them, and you see the variation.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Because that is different than this.
Is it?
Yes. I mean, not
Yeah, not
crazy amount.
right, but enough to get you in trouble.
Right. Enough that if a game warden wants to be a and you're squeaking over the line, you know,
Yeah.
it's freaking
Yep. It is different.
1/8 of an inch, you know. The last time I came in here, I caught like 4 or 5, but I won't lie, I had some no fishing, throw up in the grass, and the water was a lot lower. I struggled getting around. So finally I was like, okay, I gotta go somewhere where life's gonna be easier on me. Yeah, just these little broken islands just really caught my attention looking on a map. Weather is so bad to the north of it.
Oh, is it?
Passing Morgan City and going to Homer and just pummeling their ass.
It's not moving south at all, huh? Okay.
Not yet. You want a shrimp?
Yeah, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take a scrimp.
I'm gonna gulp it and shrimp it.
Yep, there you go.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yep.
I ain't scared, me.
I put fat, you know, my feet are a lot fatter, and we just couldn't get my feet in.
Lost some weight in your feet too? Oh, you got a bite, huh?
Yeah. There he is. I think he's a red.
How big he is?
Yeah, he's a red. Oh yeah, he's a red. I kind of had to cheat a little bit.
Got that 25-mile-an-hour redfish bite.
Windy day like today, these tough conditions, you gotta do what you can to get an edge. Got the gulp and the dead shrimp.
And a dead shrimp. Hey, whatever puts it in the pot, brother.
That's it. All right, swam right in the net for us.
Awesome. Cool.
What do you have it deep, huh? Yeah. Look at that. You can just cut it if you want.
Uh-oh.
Oh!
Got a double.
What? What? What?
C-Mac, the honey hole, bruh.
C-Mac, I don't think yours is 16 inches.
No, I think mine's a little bigger.
Yeah, straight in the morgue, baby.
Straight to the morgue.
Just had to come here and aggravate them, Todd.
That's it.
Just had to come here and annoy a couple of them.
Throw what they want. Thank you, Bri.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
I'll have to come around y'all.
All right.
So we've kind of bounced around all over today looking for fish. And as you can tell, it's stupid windy. It's probably blowing 30. So it really limits what you can fish and where you can fish and how you can fish it. But this area is so full of fish. You just keep at it, you're gonna find them eventually.
Well, everywhere we've gone, there's bait.
Right.
There's been bait, and we've caught fish at a couple of stops. It's just so hard to hold a pattern when it's blowing this hard, you know? But
no doubt.
I mean, if you notice where we've been fishing, really, 4 League Bay, Oyster Bayou, I mean, right at the mouth of the Atchafalaya. And Atchafalaya is at flood stage right now. You got water pumping out the Atchafalaya River. You got water coming out the Wax Lake. But there's fish all over the place in here. And
And that was eating your lunch.
this one is,
His guide had an epic miss.
I think Lloyd did that on purpose.
I think so. It's like Peace Marvel, you know, when he would get rookie tuna fishermen on the boat and they would come to the gaff too easy and he'd thump them on the head.
He'd thump them on the head and make them run.
And make them run. Look at that tail all lit up.
You don't like that net?
Woo! Look at that.
That's a good fish.
Good gravy.
Stud muffin right there. That's a half. Well, look
Lloyd, these fish in this area with this slightly stained water, are they all white like that? I mean, is that kind of common?
They are. If you find some pockets with some grass, you'll, and, you know. That,
Uh-oh. Hey, I got a fish. You got it?
Oh.
Yeah, he's there. He's not very big.
I think I might be a yank. Yep.
All right, well, you want to talk about this real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
With this river water, those fish are, you know, they're light colored like this. But you get in these pockets in these duck ponds, they'll be gold.
Yeah,
You know, they got some grass, but our grass is just starting to grow back here. You know, some areas you get a little bit further to the north, they have some more grass, but with all the hurricanes we had, you know, it just killed all of our grass.
So Zeta kind of really passed right over this area, didn't it?
Just smoked us.
Yeah.
Be honest with you, I got buddies in Cocodrie. I didn't have any damage hardly at my camp, and it's only 11 miles from my camp to my buddy Bryce Michel's camp. He had 6 foot of water under it, and they got tore up. It's crazy how just that variation on that eye wall,
Right.
you know, how we had a little bit different wind. So
Right. Well, that's good.
Good fish.
It's coming together. Don't knock the swim, man.
So when was the last time you say you caught trout over this way?
This way,
Yeah.
a couple days ago
Really?
in 4 League Bay, yeah.
Wow.
There he is.
There you go, my brother.
That's a big dude. So what is he?
What is that?
I don't know, but we got him on both points.
Oh,
This might be a cat,
this might be a big old catch.
like a blue cat. He's acting red leg, but he came up and looked a little weird.
His whole body.
Yeah, he looked black.
Oh, that's all right.
Look at this net job, man.
Payback.
He's getting you back.
The whole back half of his body.
Payback. All right, here, go get him. Is it a drum?
Oh, it's a black
Yeah,
drum.
a
Okay,
small one,
that's
though.
why. Yeah, there we go.
That's a eater one.
C-Mac, you want fish, I assume, huh? Because I don't. Okay.
Oh, if y'all don't, I'll do.
Okay. All right.
My customers.
As long as somebody wants it.
I'm always needing. I got people.
Thank you, Brad. It's the magic shrimp.
We'll take it.
Yeah, we'll take it.
I ain't mad.
All right, there you go.
And
Oh, C-Mac got him. C-Mac got him.
That's a slammer.
I was dragging it.
I missed mine. I missed mine.
Oh, where's he coming?
Is he swimming right at you or what? Because he ripped some drag for a minute.
He's fixing to change his mind on the 58.
He's gonna get a load of Uncle Lloyd.
Okay. Oh.
Another drum.
But hey,
He'll eat. He's a legal drum. All right, C-Mac, the area we fished today, what would you say is kind of unique about it?
Well, I think it's some of the most beautiful marsh in the state of Louisiana. It reminds me of the places that, you know, I fished around Cocodrie or Grand Isle as a kid. You know, that's what the marsh used to look like. And of course, all of those places have fallen apart. All of that marsh is sunk or washed away from hurricanes and become open water in most cases. But that marsh over towards the mouth of the Atchafalaya River is just so beautiful. It's so healthy and intact. And as we saw today, it's got a lot of fish in it. And I think the reason why we wanted to come over and take a look at that place is because it gives an idea of what fishing in an area that gets a lot of fresh water looks like. You know, as we start talking about transitioning into building diversions and redirecting sediment out of the Mississippi River, you know, a lot of the talk is, well, what kind of fish are we going to be able to catch? What's the habitat going to look like? What are the impacts going to be? You know, we go over there, and sure, the water's dirty. The Atchafalaya River is above flood stage right now. You know, it's pumping a couple of 100,000 cubic feet per second of water down the mouth of the Atchafalaya. But what that water is doing is sustaining that marsh, delivering sediment, building land at the mouth of that delta. And you can see there's a lot of fish there. There's a lot of crab traps over there. There's a lot of commercial fishing activity that takes place in this part of the state. But there's just so many beautiful redfish over in that area. And I think that's a good indication of what fishing is going to be like in an area that's going to get a freshwater diversion and get a sediment diversion.